Lucernarium may not be a familiar word for many students, yet one Notre Dame sophomore is leading the service weekly in Lewis Hall. Lucernarium, or Luch, as it's more commonly known, is a traditional candlelit prayer service. Molly Link is here to tell us how this quiet little service on Monday nights can transform lives and bring communities together across campus. Molly, welcome to Notre Dame Day. So tell us about Luch. It's held every Monday at 10 p.m. in the St. Teresa Hall of Chapel in Lewis Hall. What exactly does it entail?
So every week on Monday nights at 10, as you said, we have candles and it's a dark room, and we sing some psalms, and we have a reading from the readings of the day. And I will invite someone to come and offer a reflection from their own personal perspective and interpretation of the readings from that day.
How did you get involved?
So I started going to Luch last year in Lewis Hall as a freshman, and then I decided to apply to be the commissioner for it. And so now this year I preside over the service every week and make sure we have speakers and all the supplies we need and everything.
Okay, that's pretty cool. For people who are not deeply involved in their faith or find spiritual events intimidating, what would you want them to know?
It's a really great opportunity if you are intimidated by things like the Mass that involve a lot of parts and things that you might not necessarily know what's going on. We have booklets that are there that tells you every step of the way, and it's free for everyone to participate in. And since you're going and really listening to a person's individual story, it's something that is open for everybody, no matter what your faith background is, and you can learn something new every Monday.
What is your favorite part about Luch?
My favorite part about Luch, I would say, is the community that forms around it. It's a really great opportunity for people to share parts of themselves that they maybe otherwise normally wouldn't have the chance to do. And in sharing that piece of themselves, they're able to form those deeper bonds with the people who attend the service. And then afterwards, we have donuts in the lobby, and so it's a great time for everyone to just hang out with each other.
I think everybody's there for the donuts.
Yes.
How have you witnessed it impacting others?
So I had a speaker a few weeks ago who suffers from a degenerative disease, and she was telling her story, which was one of the first times that she had publicly shared that at the school. And we had a lot of guests that day, and afterwards there was a man who was suffering from a different degenerative disease, and it was really cool for them to be able to connect over that, and he was just really grateful that there was someone out there sharing that story. And he actually had a friend who has the same disease as the woman who was speaking, which is a very rare disease. So it was really cool for her also to find solidarity in sharing her story and being vulnerable and open like that.
That's awesome for our Irish fans to hear. Molly, thank you for being a spiritual leader here at the university. We're truly blessed to have you.